Hello everyone, Helvian here, and we are back with Hunter x Hunter Volume 32. Sorry for the wait. Things are just gonna be a bit slower for a bit as we reach the start of Bleach as Your Blood Will Core for airing. Um, it's gonna be entering theaters soon. Um, Bleach is my favorite thing ever, so it's gonna uh take priority a bit. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter, very good. Second favorite manga. Second favorite manga. Um, and we finally caught up to the end of the 2011 anime with this volume. Kind of bothers me that it just uh the anime ends at chapter 339, and this volume contains up to 340. So there's one little chapter away from adapting all the way to the full volume. So yeah, it leaves you with a cliffhanger on this one. Otherwise, it would be the volume would be a perfect cutting off point to reading. But yeah, that's no biggie. But yeah, we got the end of the election arc. Um, Hurston was just a, a sneezely little weasel all the way through. Um, Kind of focused on the fact that he doesn't really he didn't want to win. He also didn't want to lose. He just kind of like making every making a nuisance for everyone. And when he finally won, he let Weedle win. No, not Weedle. It's a Pokemon. Cheetle. Cheetle win. I have to remember these names, guys. Uh, but yeah, Cheetle was the one I wanted to win. I think it was the one most people wanted to win. I want to see her den ability. Although it's kind of implied that she's not strong like the former Hunter Netero. But I mean, she's a hunter. She has passed the hunter exam somehow, so just has probably some cool ability. Um, yeah, lots to talk about. Uh, Gone. Finally meeting Ging again. Uh, it's kind of an interesting meeting since he didn't really find Ging by tracking him down. Ging kind of just a situation led to the meeting, as with the Hunter voting election happening. So I could see that being a bit anticlimactic, but I don't know. I feel like Hunter x Hunter has kind of been um it's always been a bit beyond just quest for Ging. They kind of spell it out here. Ging does, enjoy the side trips a lot. Something more important than the thing for hunting could be right there by the side of the road. And Ging is like, say, oh, the most important thing I found on my journeys, weren't these ruins or anything, but the friends I made along the way. It's always about friendship, yeah. Um, and yeah, Killua and Gon have parted. Killua's gonna just hang around and travel with Aluka. He's sworn to protect her, and now he is sworn to protect um to do Aluka, kind fucking the other one, Nanika, the one that grants wishes. I like when Aluka got mad at Killua, saying, "Oh, you made Nanika cry. If you're gonna be mean, if you're gonna protect me, you have to protect Nanika." That was cute, very cute. Uh, Kite is a girl now. You got some transgender kite. Um, that's cool. Um, I guess we'll see her around. I don't know. She's going to be Hunter now. She also has some memories, other memories mixed in, being around this uh fluffy guy that's like I don't know. He had a big flashback chapter about lamenting his past. When he shot her from when she was still a human and not a chimera ant. Yeah, they're predicting a chimera ant explosion. You know, when the um when the chimera ant arc ended, they sent a bunch of hot air balloons into the area to collect all the like eggs, and I guess a lot of chimera ants are about to be born. So that's going to be something. uh, yeah, lots happening. Uh, and we got some teases about the future of the series. Oh well, uh, Kurapika got some eyes back. I don't think this is all the eyes, but a good amount. What have you been doing, Kurapika? What have you been doing? I've been getting them. And the one chapter of the next arc sets up a lot. We have Netero's son, apparently, Captain Beyond Netero. Why would they call him that? That's so crazy. He really called his son Beyond Netero. That's how narcissistic can you be, man? Yeah, one country that is like trying to make a um like a game a trying to go for the dark continent, you know. They're doing an imperialism for the dark continent. And what is the dark continent? Well, it's like an area uh it's like it's outside the world map. I don't know. Okay, is the Hunter x Hunter world like it's not a flat world, right? So it's like on a big sphere, and then the top is like maybe the world is so it's like so bigger than what just the map says. You know, like we thought the old map was the full world in the full globe, but I guess it's so much bigger now. You know, and there's a bunch of crazy shit in the dark continent. Um, like in the past, like 200 years ago, they tried to go there, but they just couldn't do it. But I guess we've progressed as a species. We're better at Nen. I guess they're trying to make a run for it now. And Captain Beyond Netero is trying to do it, and part of Netero's will is that he gave them a CD saying, "Please show this if anyone comes forward claiming to be my child." And the message basically says, "Hunt down." Well, actually, we don't know what the message says yet. But he also has another message from V5: "Hunt down Beyond Netero." Hopefully, that doesn't conflict with whatever Netero says in the tape. But yeah, that's interesting. I thought this was imposter at first, but the Zodiac said, "Oh yeah, that sounds like something Netero would say." So that is interesting. So apparently, when this was coming out, apparently this was called the Dark Continent arc, but now they're calling it the Secession War arc or something like that, or the some country to secession arc. Um, so I guess that hasn't come into play yet, but apparently it will soon enough. Also, probably before then, though, Crollo and Hisoka have their fights, which I'm excited to see. Yeah, that's Oh, also, Ging and Periston are have left the Zodiacs, so I guess there's room for another rat and boar. I guess they don't want to be tied down by Zodiac responsibilities. Interesting. I wonder what that rat Periston is going to do now. Uh, yeah, interesting stuff. Apparently, Gon just doesn't exist in the story anymore. I'm not sure if does he have Nen? I don't think he has Nen. He climbed the tree. I don't know if I don't think he's Nen. I think that was just regular Gon climbing. Uh, yeah, I'm excited to see more, read more. Unlike the rest of the stuff, I have not experienced this part of the story before. So, this is now stopped being a reread series and being a first read series. Yeah. Also, did I? I'm not sure if this was announced before my last video, but volume 39 of Hunter x Hunter has been announced, and that will be what chapters 401 to 410, I believe. Which chapters that were already released, but that will be the last of the chapters that have been released. And apparently, when they announced a new volume, that means the sign that Hunter x Hunter might be returning soon. So that's exciting. I would be love to be reading it weekly, for however long it lasts. Apparently, Tagashi has a big backlog. I saw on Twitter today he posted that the inking was done for was chapter 431 or 2. That's significant. So yeah, hopefully hope for the best. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. Have a good one.